Breaking news, and it's far more serious than delayed rewards. This is a up-to-date, to-the-minute breaking news announcement. If you are an investor with Goliath Ventures, you may have had your account deleted. Investors are not just waiting for payouts, their accounts are being completely deleted. People are trying to log in and they are blocked at the login screen. They can't access their balances, they can't see their history, and they can't see anything. This is the message that people are getting. The email address does not have access to this app. Please try another. We have currently gone through so far this morning, because it's early morning here in New Zealand, well, 24 minutes past 9, 17 accounts we have tried to access and got that message that we know we could log into. That message does not mean a temporary issue. It does not mean maintenance. It means their account no longer exists. We know people have not been paid whose accounts have disappeared. We have confirmed this across multiple investors, many of whom have been waiting months to be paid. At this time, we have verified that partner accounts still remain active. This isn't a down website, and they are unaffected, as well as a few selected investors who are not partners still have active accounts. They are going through and removing certain accounts. This is a major escalation. There is no dashboard to screenshot, no withdrawal page to refresh. Access has been removed entirely. For investors, this means visibility has gone, leverage is gone, no more hyper compounding screens to stroke your ego on how rich you are if the system ever starts paying out again. It's all gone. And the availability to defend yourself is disappearing in real time. I hope that everybody that has access still now has been taking regular screenshots. We have been recording these screens and documenting them, and we have got an evidence trail longer than a dragon's tail. If you are invested, try logging in right now. If you see a message, your account has been deleted, that's not a glitch. It is a decision. This is the moment when people need to stop waiting for excuses to start. You know, yesterday's video that we did, we showed what they're claiming with their banking is just a load of bullshit. And the techniques they are using are done by fraudsters. These guys, these partners are committing fraud. They have stolen your money. They're buying Ferraris and they're driving around in them. And also we were told that Mike, I never pronounced his last name right, and I haven't got it written in front of me, so I can't, is actually currently in Dubai. So more partners are moving to Dubai. We know that whole families have been receiving and getting their passports. They're on the move to Dubai. And unfortunately, a lot of activity happening in Dubai, and they've left Florida. So it's stop sitting on your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Start demanding answers. Contact those partners who signed you up. And start escalating to lawyers and regulators. This situation is unfolding fast, and silence also helps people, the people responsible. So if you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually show you. The first thing is we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to just use a basic account. All right, now I have to make the screen blurry for the next one, but not this one, so I'll unblur the screen if I click the right button at the right time. Right, so if I come into the portal and I type in here Chris's email address and I click continue, you'll see that it will tell me to check my email, and you know how you log in and you get that this is stupid. You get a 6-digit code in your email, but on the screen you get 5 digits. That's just something personal that I think is incredible. And when we did log in to the back screens and looked at these portfolios, we saw alarming things. Things like you can't withdraw your money. It doesn't show you how you deposited your money into the platform. And the only way to get your money out is to go back to the partner and do a paper trail email correspondence to get your exit strategy sent through. The back end of this website is appalling. And as I said the other day, I am so angry with what I am seeing here. Now, hello to my chat room people. I haven't got long here. I've got to get on a scooter and go to work today. I'm working 1 day a week at the moment. But I just wanted to show you that Chris's account is working and other partner accounts are working. So let's have a look at another one. I think I went to Vince. Vince has left. So this is another very important one. So now we're going to Vince at GoliathVenturesInc.com. Now Vince has scrubbed Goliath Ventures from his social media. He doesn't want anything to do with the company anymore. And I've heard from reliable sources that he's distraught. He feels like he's a victim. And I'm sure he's promoted many people who are watching this video right now. Canadians, you need to speak up. You need to start giving us full access to what was your account so that we can help you. Here is Vince, who's left Goliath Ventures. He's been scrubbed from the website. Tomo has been publishing about hashtag Goliath Strong, telling the brothers to stay together when Vince left. In yesterday's video, we also find, if we come here and we come down to... so there's a few things you can do to help yourself, guys. Actually, what I will do is I'll just go to yesterday's videos. But before I go to here, I just wanted to show you that Vince is his account. Now, oh, wrong password. Sorry, I need to go here and we need to refresh this. And I need to put in Vince's Gratta's email. And I press that. And you can see that even though he's left, so if your upline partner is going to tell you, because people have left, we're removing accounts, Vince has left Goliath Ventures and his investor account is still open. So that's just something there. And while I am here, I am going to blur my screen, and we're going to go to this one here, which is a person's account that we know we've logged into and we've gone there. And then we're going to go and click that. Let's go. I'm just going to refresh that again. And I'm going to put the email in there and we'll put the email address. I'm just going to do it there. I think I've hidden enough so I can unblur this now. And you can see this is the message that people are getting unblur. So that red message, the email address doesn't have access to the app. That is a real email address from a real investor who has hundreds of thousands of dollars in the back end of Goliath, has now not been paid, and his account is being deleted, access removed, whatever it is. And that is how disgusting Goliath Ventures is. Right, yesterday I did a video. I'm just going to bring that video up. And if we go into my video sections where I upload the videos after I do them, you'll see that we had Goliath Ventures scrubbing Michael, her, and I can't read your name, sorry, Michael. Oh, hold it. Good afternoon from New Zealand. Okay, so we had Michael scrubbed from the website.
Michael Hernandez
scrubbed from the website. He was the second person. Vince Gratta has been scrubbed by the website. In here, we talked about some really serious, and we showed you how Mike has got himself a new Ferrari. But we've found out since that he's now in Dubai, which is absolutely shocking. If you come to my website, click on Goliath Ventures, deheck.com, you'll see that we've got the latest hyper compounding blog written. And we've also got another one, which I think is really important, how to report Goliath Ventures and take action if you've lost your money. And in here we have... and we're also asking people to give us a list of, we're asking for full access of all your documents. We are doing videos for the government. We want your email, your name, everything that you've got, and we'll put that, we've put those together as cases, and we've given them to the people who are investigating this. I have to be careful what I say, but you know, and we want to, they want that information. And I know right now, they are talking to an investor after me getting off the phone to them today. So things are happening. Don't think they're not, but don't sit here waiting for these lies. I think one thing I really did find yesterday, and I don't know if Susie's got it here, but this part here, they are claiming You won't be able to read it because it's in a video. They are claiming that they've got a license, an MSB registration. And we showed you on the website, on the FinCEN.government website, that is used by scammers and people committing fraud to give them some credibility. And here is a warning on the FinCEN.gov website about companies claiming that they're trying to do official stuff with a MSB license. It is totally a load of rubbish. It is an exit strategy. Stop listening to these idiots and start reporting these individuals. On my website, theheck.com, as I said, we've got evidence here that we did have full back-end access to Goliath. They will probably claim that I've frozen their bank accounts, which I haven't. The bank's frozen their bank accounts. I just gave them the evidence that we had and they reviewed it. They're now probably going to claim to you that they had to shut down the back-end access because we had access to their back end of their website. Now, how ridiculous is that? That's what the story is. They're using what we are doing to expose them as a reason why they're not paying you. Now, remember, the most important thing that you need to remember, that on the 2nd of December, we received an email as an investor from Christopher Del Argo claiming that everything's going to be back to normal on the 15th and 18th of December after failing to pay people in October and November. They promised that everything would be back to normal on the 15th and 18th of December 2025. That was on the 2nd of December they sent that. That was so they could hold what we believe a $5 million Christmas party to celebrate the success of Goliath and all their investors and how well they've done. On the 15th of December 2025, Christopher flew off back to Dubai. Now we hear that people like Tomo are planning to live in Dubai. I don't know where he is at the moment. And then we hear that Mike is now in Dubai. We got screenshots last night saying that he's now in Dubai. These guys are stealing your money. They're trying to calm the farm with lies. They're trying to put an exit strategy between you and them. And now they're deleting your portal where your money sits and your evidence of how much money you had hyper compounding or had been paid out. And that portal was a rubbish, absolute rubbish. I don't even know how to express it. That portal there's no way to put your bank account number in. There's no way to put your crypto address in to withdraw your money. Remember, this is your money that they've bought $4 million worth of vehicles with, 5 houses in Florida, a $20 million house in Dubai, 2 houses in Dubai, a black Ferrari, $1 million worth of expenditures for the girlfriend, spending $100,000 in one night on alcohol and bar, having celebrations in nightclubs in Dubai and walking out not paying the bill. These guys are not running a corporate company, and you have been scammed by people who claim that they are experts at trading crypto and doing liquidity pool trading or doing Bitcoin mining. Now, we have got proof that they were trying to set up some Bitcoin mining with water cooled. They had these containers that cost $250,000 and they could split them into 10 and sell them off in $25,000 investment opportunities. They were trying to get that going. They had a container. They had a building with cheap power, but it never got off the ground. But in the meantime, Chris went out there and started telling people he needed investors. And then he got all this investment money in. So on their website, they still claim that they are doing Bitcoin mining. There's no Bitcoin mining, absolutely nothing. It's a claim that is a total lie. The second thing they say, they're doing liquidity pool trading on things like PancakeSwap. He paid $1 million to be on the stage at Vault 2025 for Patrick Ben David. And he stood on the stage and told people that they do liquidity trading and they help people build their passive incomes. How's your passive income going at the moment? I hope you enjoyed that announcement. It's a short one. I got to go away, but log into your portal. If you can't log in, they suspect that you're doing something. I don't know what's happening, but they're closing people's accounts down. This is the time to act. Don't sit on your hands. Reach out to the Avengers. Go to my blogs. My contact details are all on the bottom of one of the latest blogs. I've got signal. I've just got so many people reaching out to me now. You should have done it sooner, but don't do it tomorrow. Do it now. And I'll see you in the next video.